To the president of this great university, to the past presidents that have preceded me in office, to our Eastern Regional Director, my leader, to the awesome, outstanding, energetic, charismatic, beautiful Grand Basilisk of Zeta Phi Beta sorority, and to all of you, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Now, you don't know me to follow a script, so I'm not going to follow a script right now. Now, you all have been taking pictures of us all day and all weekend, but if you could do me a favor right now and act like you're happy about your 100th, I'd like to take a picture of you. Now, you can do better than that with the football game. Now, we just turned 100. Let's get excited. See, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anybody here other than me that was excited about the fact that we've turned 100 years old today. When I think about turning 100, I shared on a couple radio stations just last night and today that when I turn 100, I don't want my children to take me for a checkup at the doctor's office. I don't want to go to an attorney and find out about estate planning. But what I want to do is I want to have a party, and we're here in D.C. to have a party this weekend. The Honorable Brothers A. Langston Taylor, Charles I. Brown, and Leonard F. Morris founded Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated on January 9th, 1914. And little did they know that 100 years later, the seed that they planted would bear the fruit that is not just domestic, but international. When we think about our fraternity, and we think about Elaine Leroy Locke, the first black Rhodes Scholar in America, when we think about Dr. George Washington Carver, who changed the South and changed the world with the uses of the peanut, when we think about John Lewis, our lifetime award recipient that we will honor this weekend, arrested some 46 times, beaten on the Edmund Pettus Bridge so that we could have the rights that some of us disregard today. When we think about Hosea Williams, and when we think about James Foreman, and when we think about the fact that there were 3 men that came from the African continent, came to the United States to get their education, and found their fraternal home in Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I don't know about you, I may be the president, but I'm about to bust wide open right now. Right here in Washington, D.C., A. Philip Randolph organized the March on Washington. Now, Dr. King may have been the face and the voice, but the history tells us that there was only one man that could pull all of those egos together and get that march pulled off successfully, and it was A. Philip Randolph, a member of the Iota Sigma chapter in Richmond, Virginia. And then in 1995, under the presidency of the Honorable Brother William Stanley, the largest gathering on the Mall in Washington, the Million Man March, was organized in the headquarters of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I don't know about you, but are you excited to be a Sigma today? Let me tell you why we're standing here. Because somebody has to stand to tell the story. Somebody has to stand to make sure that the world knows the legacy and the impact that Phi Beta Sigma has had on this country, and not just this country, but the world. But let me tell you what other impact we've had. There's some boys that came to college without direction, undisciplined. And because they came in contact with Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, thousands of young men are now successful out in the community, making a difference in this world. Brothers, we ought to be excited today. So I stand here before you humbled to be standing as the Centennial President of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. That's an awesome responsibility, but I'm so proud because I bleed blue and white. That's right. And it's my intention, and it's the intention of all the leaders that you see here and all of you. We are going to take Phi Beta Sigma in the year 2014 to a level that we've never seen before. We're going to make our founders extremely proud of this organization, because this is not just a celebration. It's not a commemoration, but it is a continuation. So who's the next A. Philip Randolph? Who's the next John Lewis? Who is the next groundbreaking leader that's going to change this country? They reside in the family of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. So today, we mark the groundbreaking of a monument that is going to pay tribute to our founders. It's going to pay tribute to the relationship that we have with Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and it's going to pay tribute to each and every one of you. So today we need to be excited. Today we thank Howard University for giving us this opportunity to erect the most beautiful monument that will stand on this campus.
All right now.
Today we thank our designers. We thank all of them. I told them I don't clap for folks that's charging me so much money, but that's all right. Mary Brooke Wright said she's gonna send me home. I said, but we love them. They've done an amazing job. And we are excited for this monument. And when we get back here in July, it will be standing on this ground. So my brothers, let's get ready. A centennial celebration is not a day. It's a year-long celebration. So are you ready to celebrate with me? Are you ready to celebrate with me? God bless each and every one of you. God bless Phi Beta Sigma, and God bless 100 years of brotherhood, scholarship, and